with the harsh, now that I've gotten your attention, it's sort of like throwing cold water, getting his attention. Do you know this sound? If you don't, you've never been stuck at Charles de Gaulle Airport. It's the sound that they have before announcements. It's this weird spectral sound, and you have a couple of choices. You can lean into it and let it carry you like an ocean wave, or you can fight it and drown in your misery and irritation. I have a friend who I think tried those two tactics and several others during her 4.5-hour layover at Charles de Gaulle Airport with her preteen son. They were traveling to Berlin, and it was cheaper to go from New York to Berlin than to go from New York to Paris and just stop there. So, hey, let's go all the way to Berlin. Here we go. And so my friend and her son waited and waited and waited in the really Parisian decor of that airport. Deep red carpets, purple accents, mid-century beading. It's quite beautiful, except for that sound interrupting. But my friend somehow managed to fall asleep leaning back on a table, a carpeted cube, I don't know. But her knees were bent and her legs were dangling and she was leaning back. And as she told the story, she said, and after I napped, I woke up and I couldn't tell if my mouth was open or closed. Has that ever happened to you? Well, her son and the rest of us shook our heads and said no. And she said, you haven't? You know, where you have to reach your hand up and feel to see if your mouth is open or shut? No, none of us had done that. But if you had been subjected to that spectral, weird thing, every frickin' time there's an announcement in multiple languages, you might not know where your mouth was or what position it was in either.